Y'all want to see what happens when Bigfoot runs out in the road in front of you? Nah, but seriously, I had when I left work yesterday, lady pulled out in the road right in front of me. She pulled out from the front of a vehicle that was turning, and she couldn't see traffic behind the vehicle, behind the truck that was turning, so she pulled right out in front of me. So I barely even had time to try to hit the brakes. Airbag went off. Trucks, I'm pretty sure they're going to total the truck. Impact dented it there. Airbag went off. My hat and my glasses just disappeared on me. We found them in the back floorboard. It buckled the toolbox. So I was doing about 45 miles an hour. Basically the speed limit. Or, I mean, that was the speed limit. But check out the old Coleman cooler. It dented the toolbox. The coolers out there are pretty tough. But it buckled the store a little bit. It totaled her car. I'll put a couple pictures on here too. But it totaled her car. But luckily me and her both, the lady that pulled out in front of me and her both were okay. And I was looking, my tag's gone. Because it would have been up here somewhere. But the tag's completely gone. I'll put a picture of that on here too. So I made that tag. I painted it by hand myself. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna total the truck. We had to have it towed back here to the house, and I have State Farm insurance, so they're gonna. I called them and started a claim on it. So they're gonna come pick up the truck Monday and take it to their place where they can assess it, and I figure they're gonna total it. But when she pulled out in front of me like that, I just had like a second to think, oh no, and then we hit, or I hit her. And luckily I swerved just a little too to the right, to the left just a little, as she was coming out, and it hit her like her front tire hood area, front fender hood. Luckily I didn't hit her like broadside right in her door. So luckily me and her both are okay. So there was a gentleman, looked like he worked for the county probably, that was right there and seen it, and he got out and started directing traffic and making sure I was okay and the lady was okay. So I'm pretty sure they're going to total the truck. And we'll see. Danny's wanting to, if they total it, Danny's wanting to try to buy it back from the insurance and fix it up, fix it himself, and get a salvage title for it. Because he's been wanting this truck for a long time. So I bought this truck brand new. So it's 21 years old. I bought it brand new. Alright, so I just wanted to show y'all what happened. It's crazy that stuff like that happens. If she hadn't been in a hurry, maybe she'd have watched traffic a little bit better. Sometimes people get in a hurry out there on the roads and stuff like this happens. So this is my first accident. So I was just looking at the dent in the door there and the scratch marks in it. So when I hit her front tire, front fender area there, it obviously spun her car around where the back of her car hit the door right there. Because it kicked her car around where it was facing the same direction my truck was facing. And my first thoughts once I because the airbag went off once I got that out of my face, and I realized I was okay, I kept thinking I got to get out and go see if the other person's okay, or if they need help. And I saw that the gentleman that got out and was helping and directing traffic, I realized he was making sure that we were both okay, me and the other driver. And I thanked him too when he left for what he did, for helping out. So Danny's already been out here taking a few things off the bottom here that were hanging down. But I just wanted to add in here too that, or correct myself here, this is the first major accident like this that I've had. I had one time several years ago that I pulled into a turning lane behind a construction company. They had a truck trailer and pulled in behind them, and we were sitting there at the traffic light, and the construction guy started backing up, and he hit me. And they paid to have had a little bit of damage on the front end, and they paid to have that fixed. And then I also got hit in the rear end working. Left the shop one morning and pulled into a turning lane sitting at the traffic light. And the work truck with the big white enclosed trailer pulling in. And a guy in a Jeep come up into the turning lane behind us and didn't even see us. And just slammed right into us without even hitting his brakes. But he damaged the trailer really bad, and my boss had to get another trailer. He had to get a new trailer, but it didn't damage the truck in it. And I didn't get hurt either in that. I didn't get hurt in the one where the guy backed into my truck either. Luckily, I didn't get hurt in this one. So I just wanted to add that in. And also, I have an iPhone 15. So my iPhone 15, it came on right after I hit. My phone came on and said it detected I had been in a collision. And it was calling 911. It was calling emergency. So my phone called emergency by itself. So I didn't know they did that. So it called 911 on its own. And then I talked to him. I got out of the truck and made sure the other driver was okay. And I talked to the emergency until the fire trucks got there. The fire truck and paramedics got there. I just wanted to add that in too. So I just wanted to show y'all this. Stuff like this happens to all of us. But I'm 60 years old, and this is the first major accident like this I've ever been in. I'm pretty good about watching traffic and watching other drivers. If people will slow down out there, a lot of these accidents won't happen.